What's going on? We back as the Boxing Clinic and more. Your boy CJ Goodfella back talking some NBA. I know we talk more than boxing. Today we talking some basketball. And Manu Ginóbili, I believe he retired after 16 years as a professional basketball player in the NBA, as well as with the San Antonio Spurs. And capping off an amazing career for a guy that wasn't expected coming into the NBA out of Argentina to do what he did. Very, very revolutionary Euro step. Great ball player, man. Made six man pretty cool. He was the ultimate pro for the San Antonio Spurs. They needed him to start. He started, come off the bench, be a facilitator, scorer. I mean, he did whatever Greg Popovich asked him to do, and it's beginning to be the end. Well, it's the end of an era now. It's really getting to the end of it. Tim Duncan retired, now Ginóbili retiring. I think Tony Parker went back to San Antonio. He need to retire. San Antonio Spurs will. So, it's getting over with. It came to a point we never thought that the Spurs would, turn over a completely new leaf. It just seemed like they kept reinventing themselves with Parker, Ginóbili, Tim Duncan. Now, the shit's almost over. I think Tony Parker's the last one. I think he ended up going back to San Antonio. I'm not sure. I know he was supposed to go with the Hornets, so I'm not sure what's going on with him. But like I said, I noticed the decline of Ginóbili in the Miami Heat series where the Heat beat San Antonio. He was falling all over the place, turning the ball over, but he came back next season stronger. And they beat the Heat, and he was a good integral part in that. I think that was his last hurrah. He got old, his legs were shaky, but he was a hell of a ball player, man. Hell of a ball player. With the Euro step, his ability to glide to the rim, his ability to score. He was like a microwave coming off a bench. He was a great facilitator. He was a good all-around ball player, man. I think he was a very, very good player. I wouldn't call him a great player because I don't use great loosely. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, he can ball, though, man. He definitely could ball. And by the NBA Hall of Fame standards, he's definitely going to get into the NBA Hall of Fame or the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame overall. He definitely was an ambassador in an international basketball for Argentina. I think not with Spain. I think it was Spain might have been that Team USA at one point. But Argentina used to give Team USA a run for their money as well. And, like I said, man, what is he, a three-time world champion, I believe? Maybe more than that. Can't really remember off the top. But they had a hell of a run in San Antonio, man. And Greg Popovich was a hell of a coach. And I think Tony Parker's next to retire, and then after him, I believe Greg Popovich will bow out, and they can stand to the test of time. Since '99, he wasn't on that team with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, won in the lockout year versus New York Knicks. Then they won it versus the New Jersey Nets, and they just continue to keep rolling and rolling. They beat the Cavaliers. This team just seemed to never die for legitimately damn near 20 years, It almost been a 20-year run for the Spurs since they won it in the lockout year versus the New York Knicks in '99. It was a hell of a run for them, man. And for a small market team like San Antonio and Ginóbili and Parker and Duncan all embody international players. And, Ginóbili is going to rank up there as one of the greatest international players of all time. I believe he might be the greatest Argentina player of all time. And that's a hell of a career for somebody that nobody had expectations for him to be that great, man. So, what can I say, man? What can I say? A hell of a career capped off. I do have some animosity towards the Spurs. They did beat the Pistons in the playoffs, but, when you just look back on it, that was just a great organization, a great team. And Popovich was a great coach. You got to respect the ultimate hustle. And it's kind of sad seeing a guy like Ginóbili go, man. Grew up watching the guy, but hopefully he enjoys his endeavors outside of basketball. He can be an ambassador, and hopefully we can see another great player out of Argentina be just like Ginóbili, even better, man. Because that's the point of the game. Records are meant to be broken, and players are meant to get better. So shout out to Manu Ginóbili and the Spurs. Hopefully they retire his jersey and do it the right way, which I know they will. But don't forget, we're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter as well. Check us out at S1210 College Sports Was Wanted. The links in the description to our college football and basketball channel. And appreciate all the hoopers and basketball heads as well. Y'all know what it is. We gone.